Boddington, yeah.
Boddington. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, let me move this joint.
Wow!
Yo, welcome to Beers Bars.
Your place for rapid fire hip hop discussion.
I'm Kamal Kiddo.
I be OT The GoldN Child. We got some of the leftover Boddington Pub Ale leftover from last week, so y'all know what it is, man. We gonna get you some more stuff next week, though. We got you, but know what it is? 3 topics, 2 minutes for discussion. What we got this week?
Topic 1, Birth of a Nation soundtrack review. 2, Gucci Mane's Woptober album review. I was waiting for that one. 3, how important is social media for keeping an artist relevant? Some artists don't need social media.
That's true. All right, so we're gonna kick it off with the Birth of a Nation album review. I haven't seen the movie yet, but I do dig the album, or the soundtrack, I should say. You know what it is, you know what I'm saying? Nate Parker put out this movie. It's based on the life or the events of Nat Turner, who led one of the most successful slave revolts in the country. I like the album. I like soundtracks, for example, because they bring a lot of different artists together, which is what this one does. It brings a good mesh of, hip hop artists, then it has its R&B cuts. I really like the intro with Vic Mensa. He killed that joint. I really like the song with you got Gucci Mane on here talking some socially conscious material, right?
Yeah.
Bloodline, the R&B song. I wouldn't even call it R&B. It's just a dope, like, heart-wrenching song. Yeah. I really like the song with Lecrae and it's another person on there with him, but it's pretty good for a soundtrack. I definitely gave it some spins. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What would you rate it?
Right now I would go 6, just 6. I've never heard a spectacular soundtrack. Like, oh my God, this soundtrack is life changing. So I mean, I give it a 6 though. Maybe he's heard a soundtrack there.
Well, see, now this is the angle I'm gonna come at. I get down with soundtracks also. I'm gonna give it. I think it's pretty good. I think it's decent for a slave movie. I think it's very socially conscious in that respect. Yeah. Am I gonna play it 10 years from now? I don't think so. Right. You know what I'm saying? And by that standard, I'm thinking about your Belly soundtrack. I'm thinking about Best Man soundtrack.
See, I tweaked because Belly was a very good soundtrack.
I'm thinking about Waited to Exhale soundtrack.
That was.
Like, it's been some very good soundtracks.
Best Man soundtrack was fire.
Bro, that joint was off the chain. Okay. And with that in mind, I'm going to have to give this, because it's not.
You know what? 10-second grace period to give.
I know, right?
What you think?
It's not. I'm gonna go ahead and give it 6 also, because it's not terrible. Right. It's good. Okay. But I'm not gonna be listening to it just like cleaning up the house or nothing. Right. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I'm gonna give it a 6.
All right. Well, 6 is all around the board.
Yeah.
Next topic. What we got?
Next topic.
It's your boy, I think, right?
Oh, what? Alright, so check it. Let me go ahead and start this one off, alright?
Chilling.
I check for Gucci.
Of course,
alright?
Yep.
I check for Gucci Mane. Alright? He came out of jail. Yeah. And it's like a new Gucci, man. It's like he's rapping different to me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? His content is the same, but it's a more focused type of delivery.
Flow, he got
like his rapping is like he always had topics, but he's very focused and centered in his topics right now. Right. And his first album, Everybody Looking, since he came out of jail, you know what I'm saying, was very focused. Yeah. And he's talking about he's like an elder statesman. He's like rapping like an elder in the game to me. You know what I'm saying? He is. But he's like rapping like that. Like he's like dropping jewels here and there. He is. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, don't play with me. I'm still Gucci. You know what I'm saying? I'm still Gucci.
What you rated? Woptober, what you got?
I don't like all the beats on here. there's certain songs that I don't like the hook to, like Money Machine and Bling Blow, you know what I'm saying, with Young Dolph. But what he's saying, though, his verses are good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that
I'm going to have to give it a 7, G.
Okay.
It's not classic material. I like Trap God, the Trap God mixtape more than I like this. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to give it a 7.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give it a 7 because it's better than okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But some of the music, the melodies is like, You know
I'm going to go 6.5, right under 7. I really like Aggressive. I really like Left Hand.
Aggressive. I like Left Hand.
I like those two, and I like it's another song on there.
Hey, man, Dirty Little Nigga is a very...
yeah. No,
oh, my God.
Little grace period. Just a little bit. You know what? And to kind of just go a little bit further with it, I think that the relevance of Gucci in the South.
Yeah.
I don't want to put him up there yet with the Scarface T.I.'s Wayne's on him, but Gucci.
You can't put him up there with them. Gucci, man.
Well, it's tough.
We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. We can't do it.
All right.
Oh my God. All right.
Last topic. Let's do it.
Last topic. How important is social media for keeping an artist relevant? Let me start this.
Yeah.
And say that for some artists, they really need social media, or at least they be on it so much that, you know what I'm saying, they feel like they just got to. They got to keep something current about them. Mm-hmm. But then you got players in the game that don't need to do that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That people will try to look for them, like a Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Like a 3 Stacks. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got cats in the game that don't need social media. Their music is so good that they drop something, everybody's going to search for it anyway. Yeah. If you got mediocre music, then you trying to keep up. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like a Gucci right now is all on Snapchat. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it's almost like he don't really need to. He kind of just got out of jail. Yeah, it's like...
It's another subjective topic that we have. And what I mean is that it all, to me, depends on the age group that you cater to. If you are a millennial, if you are like one of these 21 Savage, Yachis, one of these dudes...
I'm 21.
If you rocking with those crowds, I know you do. If you rocking with those crowds, you probably will need to be on Snapchat, Instagram, and whatnot more, because those people are always on Snapchat, Instagram. J. Cole though, that guy is that guy don't be on social media. Kendrick Lamar,
true.
But if they drop an album tomorrow,
that's true. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
So it's very subjective to the artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it's important though. I mean, if at the early stages of your career, you know what I'm saying. I agree. It just depends on the artist again. So I'm not sure.
Like pump them, saturate them, mm-hmm. And once you drop something, pull back, G.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's true.
No 2 minutes though.
Yeah.
Look at that. Beers and bars. 3 topics. We out.
Boddington Pub Ale. England.
OT and Cool Kennedy, how cool. Short and straight to the point like a haiku. Clicked up like the guys back in high school. But this more like a meeting of the minds move. Hey girl, let's go and see the Eiffel. Trips out in Europe might just be the right move to get away from the city where it's rivals. Wild Wild West, John Wayne with a rifle. This ain't even on that mellow season. I'm just dropping songs for the hell of it. No reason for the people who believing in the things we be dreaming. I'm just on the mic, Dr. Martin Luther King. Fiend of the hip hop. Credit due to Big Pac. Little West Side boy shopping at a thrift shop.